What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Context. Today we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm going to save my commentary for the end of the video, so stay tuned for that.
Unmute yourself.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 20.
20. Oh, my goodness. So, what do you
Yeah.
got for me?
Well, I want to start off by saying that I admire a lot of things you say. A lot of the sentiments that my parents have been telling me my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really raised with similar values, even though I don't agree with everything you say, the vast majority. So,
Okay.
um, but for the most part, I wanted to kind of share a story of the whole dude kind of thing that you've been talking about.
Well,
Um,
I'm trying to get to people who have questions right now before we start doing that part. If I let you share a
oh,
story, I gotta let everybody else share a story. Do you have a
all right.
question?
Um,
If not, I'm gonna have to go to the next person.
okay, you can go to the next person.
All right. Yeah. All right, Alexandra. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Hello.
Hey, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for asking. I'm so happy to be here. I literally just subscribed and I'm on here, so I'm very happy.
Cool. So, how old are you?
I am 27.
All right. So, what do you got for me on the topic?
Well, on the topic, I guess I could say that
Or did you want, or do you have a different question?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So I have been watching your videos for about a month now. I probably watched 2 handfuls of your videos, your live streams, and your one-on-one conversations with these women.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm in a position where I'm like, okay, I want a high value man. So I'm asking myself, what do I have to do? So my question
A
to
high
you
value
is,
man? Okay. Go
yes.
ahead.
So my question to you is, where do I place myself? Like
Well, first off, is that your
networking.
phone dinging? Or
I'm
is that your
so sorry.
computer? You're how old? 27?
Yes, I'm 27.
Did you go to college?
I got my associates.
What do you do for a living?
I work retail and I'm
Okay.
a freelance makeup artist.
Oh, Lord. Makeup, one of the worst professions for these. Why? I mean, because so the question becomes, why do you want a high value man?
I think I admire the qualities that high value men have.
So if they made $40,000 a year, you'd still want one?
Say so. I think it's more so the qualities, the mindset, the discipline, the
Did you hear what?
purpose.
Did you hear what I said?
If
I
they
said if
make
they,
$40,000 a
yeah,
year, would I
if the
still want
same
them?
man made $40,000 a year, would you still want him?
Yes.
Come on, I don't believe it. I don't believe that one bit. And if you've been watching me, the first thing you cannot do to me is lie. It will go
Okay.
bad. It will go real bad, real quick. I'm not
Okay.
judging what you want. I just want the truth. So, do you have any children?
No.
All right. So, women want a high value man for the lifestyle they can provide in addition to the other things. I know that. You know that. That's fine. What state are you in?
I'm in Orlando.
Oh, Jesus. Um, so the questions are always, why do you want one and what are you willing to do to get him? Are you frozen?
Oh, no. Sorry. I didn't know that what you were asking me. So why do I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
one?
yeah.
And what do I want to what I said earlier, I think what I'm looking for is someone with that discipline, that mindset, someone with
Okay.
purpose, someone with intention. But
Okay.
like they don't necessarily have to be in a certain tax bracket to have that same mindset and that intention. So to go back to the question you asked, if they make $40,000 a year and they have that same behaviors and intention and values, I would say yes, I would still want that person.
Do
And
you
then
want children?
yes,
How many kids would you like to have?
2.
Two. And I always ask this question: do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant?
No.
What percentage of the family financial load would you like to have to be responsible for a lifetime?
None.
All right. Were you raised to be a housewife?
No.
Were your mother and father married?
No.
You got any siblings?
No.
You're your mother's only child.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a lot of strikes.
I know.
Only child syndrome is real. I'm an only child. So, um, cute is just get you in the door. I get what you want, but the question is, do you qualify for it? What do you think?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, and I've learned a lot from your
Okay.
videos. Things I've never thought about. The questions that you asked, these are things that I was never taught, never learned about, never thought about. So
Mm-hmm.
within these last few videos, I've learned so much, and it's really put things into perspective for me. So as far as what I'm willing to do, I'm trying to learn. I'm willing to.
Okay, so the first question I ask is, do you qualify for one? And I'm going to assume you don't because you skipped right past it.
Okay.
But what do you think?
Well, I don't know what qualifies for it.
Well, these men typically want women who are fit, feminine, feeling, cooperative, submissive, childless, tend to want women who are more feminine, raised with a certain level of domestic skills, raised to be a first lady, almost a housewife. Um, and that goes much further than just being cute. And what I'm hearing you say is, I'm willing to learn. Understand your competition already knows, and I need you ladies to understand something. With high value men, you don't get to learn on the job for most of them. I mean, you work in retail, right? They wouldn't hire you as the general manager with no experience and just say, we'll let you learn on the job, right? Right. So, living in Orlando is problematic because it's where people go for vacation. Why do you, when's your last relationship?
It's been like 3 years.
How long
Like
did that relationship last?
7 years.
And why didn't you guys marry?
Wasn't meant to be.
What? You're gonna need to do better than that. I mean, you asked me, you asking me for something, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna come in and give me answers just like as it wasn't meant to be. You got to give me something.
Okay, so it was. I just don't want to like drag. I don't know if there's like a specific
Well,
point or reason, but
if you were with somebody for 7 years, that's longer than a lot of people. That's marriage length. Why didn't you guys marry? Is what I'm asking.
I was young. It was from 18 to
Okay.
23, 22. So it was just developmental years for me and him as well.
Rewind. Hold on, rewind. 18 to 22. You got a new kind of
24,
calculator over there?
25.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right. So, all right. Um, you weren't focused. Y'all were together that long. Yeah. So, and you haven't had a relationship for 3 years. I think you
Not
need to.
a
Hmm?
serious one, not a serious one that I would consider an actual relationship.
Are you taking your life seriously right now? How about that?
Yes.
You got two jobs: a makeup artist and retail. Okay. What's your career plans in the next? What do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
So I currently got into network marketing with Herbalife.
Oh Jesus!
um
Stop! 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 stop. The reason I say stop is because so many women are not taking their lives seriously, and and especially in our culture, we tend to we tend to really buy into these network marketing things. That doesn't work for most people. And if you're gonna, if you're trying, ultimately, what it sounds like is that you're just doing stuff to keep the bills paid, but there's no real plan in life. And see, that's what I mean. High value men don't just want pretty faces; they got to be an asset. So if you're not taking your life seriously, there's no plan, there's no structure, there's no discipline. You could kick it with a high value man. You could have sex with him. You could hang out with him. But as far as marrying, likely not. No, no, because they're looking to somebody to be the person that's going to teach their children and administer their legacy. And that woman needs to be very serious. That's why I say high value men tend to avoid women like this: attorneys, physicians, psychiatrists, uh, makeup artists, massage therapists, actors, actresses, creatives, and nurses. I got this from those guys. So, from what I'm hearing from you, ma'am, you be good to get a rank run of the mill average guy, because you're not even taking yourself seriously right now. You just kind of. Mm-mm. So if I told you where to go to be with those kind of guys, I don't want you to just go there and end up being passed around as a sex object. So, all right. I know that probably wasn't what you wanted to hear, but that's any. What do you think about what I said?
I mean, it's fair enough. You said you have to know, like my competition, they already know, but I'm sure they had to learn some way, somehow, whether through their parents.
Yeah.
So
Stop looking in the comment section.
I don't know.
Are you looking? Okay. They had to learn, but see, the fact of the matter is, you can't catch up to them. But are you living a serious life at 27? And it doesn't sound like it.
That's fair enough. I wouldn't say I disagree with you.
Well, then that means, in effect, well, I've already said it. So, uh, and that does come into play. And women often get confused. Say, well, I thought education didn't matter. No, that's not the first thing. But a man wants a woman who's more than just a feminine, beautiful, bad bitch, or cute. You got to have something there. I mean, you're talking about a man who's making a lot of money. And you're going to stay at home and be responsible for the kids and their upbringing, their schooling. You can't be the fifth kid. You got to be the adult. And you got to demonstrate that you can do that before these kind of guys are willing to invest. That's a significant investment. Because if it falls apart in Florida, you're taking half their stuff plus child support and alimony. Not going to happen. Guys aren't stupid, ladies. You got to give a man what he wants. All the best, though. I wish you the best. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, so we just watched a conversation that got pretty intense. This girl reaches out with one simple question: how do I get a successful guy? And honestly, she seemed genuine about wanting to know, but then things took a turn. She's talking about wanting a man who has everything together. Money, goals, direction in life. The thing is, when the conversation flipped back to her, that's when it got interesting. What exactly does she bring to the table? Well, she mentions working retail, doing some makeup gigs, trying to sell products online. Now, these jobs aren't showing any long-term planning, but here's where it really went sideways. She just got out of a 7-year relationship. When they asked her what happened, she completely dodged the question. No reflection, no lessons learned, just nothing. And that right there is the real issue. You can't ignore your past and expect your future to somehow be different. Let me break down what's actually happening here. Successful men didn't just wake up one day with their lives figured out. They put in years of work. They made sacrifices. They built something from the ground up. So when these guys are looking for someone to share their life with, they're being selective. They want someone who's also putting in that same level of effort. When Kevin straight up asked her if she qualified for the type of man she wanted, she went silent. That silence said everything you need to know. Look, she might be a perfectly nice person, but wanting something and being prepared for it are two completely different things. You can't expect someone who's killing it in life to settle for someone who's just getting by. Men with real options aren't desperate. They're choosing people who match their energy and ambition. This call perfectly shows why so many people struggle with dating today. Everyone's focused on what they want to receive instead of what they have to offer. But that's not how dating works. The market doesn't care about your wishes. It cares about your value. This woman wants top-tier results with bottom-tier preparation. And that's just not how reality works. If you want someone who's serious about life, you better be serious about yours too. The takeaway here couldn't be clearer. Stop asking what you can get and start asking what you can give. That's the only way to attract the caliber of person you're actually looking for. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on this one. If this video opened your eyes about modern dating, smash that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest content. Catch you in the next video.